Hey guys. Whoo! I am sweaty. I just ended my workout, and since it's Friday, I'm actually gonna go over and help my friend with having a garage sale. I'm gonna help out before people get there, you know, because of COVID. And so, anywho, I wanted to get this done now so that I don't have to rush home later. So thank you for being patient. This is gonna be probably not blocked because I'm gonna keep music really low. So please feel free to do this later. If you do it later, please write replay in the bottom so that I know who did it. And if you have any requests, if you're sore in certain areas, you know, it always helps me to kind of like make workouts that you're gonna do because you want to work on a specific goal. So anywho, I hope you are ready. You will need a foam roller, and if you don't have one, you can still do some of the stretches with me in the beginning, but it would definitely benefit you hey, Vicky! I lost all train of thought because I saw your name, my American love. My UK love. Good to see you, Vicky. Thanks for joining me. And this time is probably better for you because it's only, 6 p.m. your time? Hey, Rob! What's up, Seattle, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, seriously. This might be a good time. So, yeah, thanks for hopping on, you guys. I am going to make sure, obviously, you guys are checking in, so I think this link works. But I'm just going to keep an eye out. Real quick, a tip, if it freezes, and you're watching this live, most likely, then this pertains to you only if you're watching it live. If for any reason you lose a connection, just refresh this link, refresh your page, and it should come right back, okay? So I will keep an eye on my computer. That's what I'm looking at right here. And Batman. I will keep it. Woo! Yeah, there it is. I don't know what Batman's doing. He's already pooped in the house once. so I'm not worried about him pooping now. Batman, settle down. You finally do a workout at a good time, Vicky. I know, right? Well, this will include a stretch. So what I'm going to do is just give you guys a couple sun salutation stretch, hip flexor stretches, because what you want to do when you stretch is, and foam roll, you want to have your joints lubricated. You want to be warmed up a little bit before you go right into stretching and pulling tight tendons and ligaments and all that. We don't want to do that. So we want to be warmed up. I just finished my workout, so I'm pretty warm, but in case you are just waking up or you're just watching this and you're like, maybe I should get up and move, I invite you to do this with me right now. So, and if you've already warmed up, you can just skip to the part where I grab the foam roller and then we can just go ahead and start, okay? So we'll just take about 3 to 4 minutes to warm up, and let's go ahead and get started, shall we? This is not your normal workout space. Yes, I know, right? I'll turn it around and then you'll see my normal workout space on the other side. But yeah, this is my home workout, home. Is that right? So yes, I'm not currently in the gym. But I haven't been to the gym in a little bit, you know, because times are strange nowadays. But let's not get into that. Let's just go ahead and do what we came to do. And there she is, the lovely pink mat. I will be scooting this back for you guys so that you can see this a little bit easier. And woo! Does that drive you crazy too if it's uneven? It doesn't drive me that crazy, but for those of you that are like, that drives me crazy, I do want to be respectful. So we'll come back to it when I move it down to the ground. But for now, we are just going to, sorry, let me turn this up a little bit. A little bit of some jams, just a little bit. Okay. Here's some bird noises. I love it. All right, so I'm just gonna come to the back of the mat. If you have a mat, get it out, use it, rock it out. Let's do this together, okay? So knees are soft. Let's take a big inhale up. Exhale forward with your chest back flat. Come all the way down. Inhale up, flat back, hands on the shins. Exhale down again. Now bend your knees, push back in your heels, and inhale with your arms up. And exhale, push those hands back. So stretch that upper back. Do it again. You got 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Raise your chest. 1 more time. And exhale. Nice job. Hands on the close to the toes. And all I want you to do is just walk your hands out now. Pull your abs in. I was gonna lick off my sweat. Make sure your hands are pointed slightly out. Shoulders away from your ears. Elbows never locked. Elbows soft, okay? Core is tight. This is our plank position. Now push those hips back. Knees can be soft here. Go ahead and pedal it out, warm it up, side to side. Nice job. Woo, you don't have to go very deep in it, just a little bit of a walk. Shifting your weight side to side with the hips. Pushing one heel back at a time. Switching at your own pace. Nice job. Now bring those feet together. You're going to take that right leg up, point the toe up, and just step it forward with your core tight, and you can move that foot as needed. If you're struggling with this move, you can lift that foot up here and then set it back up, okay? Now drive that back leg as straight as possible and lift up through the chest. Drive your right heel down. And exhale, we're going to push back. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale back. Nice job. Hands back. Bring it back. And walk. Push those hips back. And walk it all the way back. Nice job. Bend your knees. Let's roll it all the way up. We got to do the other side, right? We're just going to do it one more time. And then we'll grab the foam roller. Knees soft, big inhale up. Exhale forward, flat back, knees soft. Woo, all the way down. Back flat on your inhale. Hands on the shins. Exhale down. On our inhale, we're going to bend the knees and raise your arms up. On the exhale, you're going to push those arms back even higher towards the ceiling. There it is. Inhale it up. Wiggle your toes. Exhale back. Weight in your heels, okay? One more. Inhale up. And exhale back. Hands down by the toes. Walk it out. Make sure those fingertips are pointed out slightly. Abs pulled in. Tailbone is under, okay? So the butt's not up. Core is engaged here. Protect your back by pulling your low abs in. Nice job. Push back into that down dog. Again, listen to your body here. You can walk the dog side to side. Shifting the weight so you feel that in your hips a little bit. Should feel good. Nice job, you guys. Nice and easy. Give me about 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Stay here, feet together. Hi, Eddie. Left leg points up. You can open that hip. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale. On your exhale, bring that foot through. Remember, if you don't get it up there, that's okay. You can drop to that knee. Start from the knee position. Lunge forward. Push through the heel. In that front leg, drive that back heel as far back as you can. So you're going to get a nice deep stretch in that hip flexor. So next inhale, take it up. And exhale, forward, arms back. Do it again. Inhale up. Feel it stretch in the hip flexor. Exhale down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Pull those abs in. Foot back. Nice job. Hips back. Down dog. Walk your hands back. Feel the stretch in those hamstrings. Bend the knees. Slowly roll it up. Nice job. You should feel a little bit more limber. I'm going to grab some water, actually. I'm still a little dizzy from working out earlier. So, if you feel a little bit more limber, we can move right into the next few stretches. Now, I'm going to move this up just a little bit so you can see it a little bit closer because we will be lying on the ground. So, go ahead and take it. Get your foam rollers out. And what you're going to do is pretty simple. I say it's simple to do, but you will feel this quite a bit. I hope you're ready for this one. Yeah, I know I feel it when I do these stretches. So, let's go ahead and start. We're going to stretch out your quadriceps first, okay? So, what that means is foam roller is going to be in front of you. And I like to actually, here, we'll do your right leg. So if you're facing this way, focus on your right leg first. So, all I'm going to do is just lean forward. So really embrace your abs here so you can have full control. Because if you feel something, you need to move out of it. Your core is already embraced, so you can get out of it safely, okay? So, you're just going to lean forward. And all I'm going to do is kick out my other leg so it's there for a little bit of stability. So you can kind of see it straddle to the side. And the more I want to put pressure into that right leg, the more I lean into it. And I can even lift this back leg even further back so I'm not even using it. Or I can lay it on top and then get really a lot more body weight. So listen to your body, okay? So let's focus on one area. So we're gonna go right below the hip flexor, and then we're just gonna roll forward. Takes about 5 seconds, and you're gonna stop right above knee level. Do not go to the knee, okay? Let's go ahead and take it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, forward. 5, 4, 3. You can shift your weight slightly. 2, 1. Kind of side to side. You might feel that a little bit more. You might need it. If you're like, oh, I feel it on the inner thigh a little bit, kind of open up that hip a little bit more, okay? Yeah, I feel that one. Lean into it. Keep your core tight. You can always take it down onto the ground and move back with your elbows. There's no fancy way to do this. You just kind of move with your body. Everybody's body is different. Sometimes this is easy. Sometimes it's not. It's not easy. Let's just be real. Woo! If you don't have a foam roller, I definitely recommend getting one. I like using this one's called Trigger Point. I got it off of Amazon. Because the foam rollers that are like basically a pool noodle, they're gonna get like flat on one side, and as you roll, it'll be like thunk, thunk, thunk. And maybe that's what yours is doing now. So I would recommend one that's hollow in the center, that's like reinforced, it's not steel, but reinforced foam, and it keeps its shape. Nice job, you guys. Alrighty, let's try to move it out to the side a little bit. So I'm actually gonna open it and eventually get to my hip flexor, okay? Now, I'm gonna face your way so I'm not talking away from you. So if it's still your right leg, you can flip over with me so we're looking at each other, but it's up to you, okay? So I was just here, all right? Now I'm gonna take it a little bit open to the side. This is really gonna hit that IT band. So again, you wanna start right below the hip flexor and then bring it up. So that other leg is gonna be there to kind of help adjust and move through it. So I want a higher sports bra. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna roll forward. It's not that kind of show, right? You're fine. Keep going, guys. All right. Oh, yeah. You're gonna feel that directly on your side, especially for those of you that do a lot of cardio, dancing, runners. Your IT band is gonna get tight. Now this is a great way to really help stretch that out, break up the fascia. You're gonna have less knee pain the more you foam roll, which everybody likes less knee pain, right? Join the cool kids. Let's not hurt all the time, shall we? I mean, we're hurting now, aren't we? Yeah, I would say so. But it's gonna be worth it. Woo! If you find a point where you're like, yep, right there's the most painful, I'm gonna challenge you to focus maybe a little bit more on that side. Oh! Feel it like start to jerk a little bit. Oh my goodness. This is also working your core, right? Your shoulder, holding yourself up is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. If you start sweating, that's fine. I'm already sweating from earlier. Woo! Nice job, you guys. Okay. One more time. Can we do it? Put the most weight on it. Ready? Take it down slow. Woo! Keep going. There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So we're just gonna now rotate so that front leg is gonna help you balance. And now we're moving on to the glute. I know we're getting this whole leg done. Might as well, right? So now we're on your glutes. So you're just gonna roll. Oh! I'm just gonna make all the noises today. It's fine. If you could see Batman right now, he is checking himself out. Like, I look good, man. How you doing, buddy? Hey! Oh, no, it's me. It's me. Hey! Hey, what do you do? Oh, yeah, I think he saw you in the mirror. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We have a mirror over there. So, All right, so I hope you're just rolling forward and back, right? Right above the glutes and coming down. Now you're gonna feel this. Again, as you rotate, maybe open up more centered. Woo! Seriously, guys, this is so good for you. Try to relax the muscles as much as possible. A lot of times our body will tense up while you're doing this. So you just need to like stop, release it, and try to slowly go back into it. Ah, yep, there it is. Again, it just takes me a few times before my muscles do loosen up. Then I can get a deeper stretch out of it. Now, if you're fine with this, and you're ready for a little bit more of a challenge, take that leg, cross it over your knee. To really stretch the muscles while you're getting that pressure to really break up that fascia. Woo! Nice job, you guys. Now I'm gonna go right up to the glute. All the way up. Listen to your body though. Nice job. About 10 more seconds on this, okay? Nice work. All right, slowly come up out of it. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So I'm gonna move the foam roller and I'm gonna focus on the same parts that we did before. So now it's on your left leg, my right. So whichever leg doesn't feel like you just murdered it, switch to that leg, okay? So start with that quadricep stretch. Again, brace your core as you do this so you're not dropping. Woo! And remember, right above the knee, bringing it back to right below that hip flexor. Again, listen to the body. If you need to go a little bit more inner thigh, you can open up that hip and move through it. If you need a little bit more, you can get down onto those elbows. Try to put more pressure into that leg. Woo! And the option to really hit that quadricep. Cross one leg. Woo! Feel it yet? Nice job, you guys. Listen to that body. Your quads probably get super tight. I think this is where I feel it the most right now. And when you're doing lunges and squats, we try to engage the glutes and the hamstrings, but the quads are always like, hey, I'm here too, I'll help. So sometimes you really have to really focus on glute engagement. Oh, like bridges, like deadlifts. Otherwise, these quads, they try to get all the attention. And that's probably why you're feeling this. Woo! Nice job, you guys. Remember, keep breathing while you do this. Oxygenated blood will help this feel better in the long run. And today, you really want to drink a lot of water. Woo! Because we're breaking up that fascia and it needs somewhere to go. So, we want to stay hydrated. So it's going to help heal the body from the inside out. I love it. Eddie's streaming on his Twitch channel right now. You can hear him on the other side. So, you can always play this and then watch his Twitch stream. I think he calls it No Work Friday. He usually plays games that you can play with him. So I'm here to make you sweat. He's there to make you have fun. It's a good balance, right? Have a little bit of both. All right, I think I've been focused a little too long on that. I'm going to move over to the side and focus now on my IT band. So again, you're going from the side of the hip, down, woo, running and stopping right above the knee, okay? So you're going to feel this in different areas of the side. Yeah, seriously, I need to break that up right there. Yep, there it is. Your dominant side, this is my right, more dominant side, is definitely tighter than my other side. I mean, think about it. How many miles do you drive and you're using only your right leg, right? To push on the gas, to stop. Hi, Batman, thank you. So we want to make sure that we're definitely taking our time to really give us some good self-care today. Woo! I might stay right there for a little bit. Again, this is your stretch, your workout. If you need to spend a little bit more time on one area, Evan, stop. You You can always pause the video. I heard you already pooped today. Outside of Daddy's office. You did. You pooped in the house. I still love you, buddy. I don't know about you, but little dogs, I've heard their anxiety can cause issues. We're trying though. We're still gonna love them, you know? That's what a good parent does. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna focus on maybe about 15 more seconds right there. You know, that's just like life. You focus on the struggles the most, and eventually they become your strengths. Because, it's good to focus on the things you're good at too, but don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to be a beginner, to learn something new. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's where you actually see results. When you start to really focus on you a little bit more. There might be tears, but in the end it's worth it. Wow. Well, I'm going to remind myself to work on that side more. All right, we should move on. Let's go to those glutes, okay? So again, you just open up the body, just rolling on your side here. Woo! There it is. Just going with the flow. So proud of you for showing up today, for taking time. Once you kind of get these down, this is a great thing. I actually keep the foam roller in the living room, and I get it out once or twice a week, and I really focus on stretching out. So you don't have to always play this video. Learn the basics, and then do it, right? Maybe if there's a favorite TV show of yours, say, okay, every time I sit down to watch the new Unsolved Mysteries, it's a pretty good season actually, you can foam roll, okay? So seriously, sometimes it's like, you can do things, you can multitask. The things that take more brain power on two tasks, I'm like, stop it and focus on the one part, one thing at a time, right? But if you're watching TV, that's something mindless, but you can also do something productive while you're doing that. Something physical though. Woo! So this is a great stretch. This is a great way to just feel better. Woo! Here comes the kitty. Okay, nice job, you guys. If you need to focus a little bit more on that, go right ahead, pause the video. Otherwise, we're gonna be moving on to upper back and shoulders. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn to my side. Hi, my kitty! You wanna go in your room? There you go. Yep, go ahead. Okay, so all I want you to do, you're just gonna lean back, wait till it's about mid to upper back, okay? So, ladies, if you have long hair, anybody wearing a shirt, you may wanna tuck your shirt in, you may wanna put your hair up, okay? It's my tip for this. All right, so a couple things here. You wanna use your core, so bring your heels in, you're gonna engage your glutes too to help lift you up, okay? So as you do this, a lot of tension can build up in your upper back and shoulders. So I like to actually hold my hands here and just kind of like brace my head. I'm not pulling, okay? This is not a crunch. I'm not doing that, okay? I want to keep my chin lifted to the ceiling, elbows as wide as possible, and I'm just gonna roll about to mid-level and then walk it out. And as I lift up, my hips go up, okay? So I get a little bit more pressure on the upper back. So you're gonna feel it where you need to feel it. So you're just gonna roll back and forth. And a second tip now, if you're like, okay, yep, I can do that. Another option that I like doing, this looks funny, but it really does work. You can actually take your hands and kind of cross them over or even twist them a little bit to really open up your shoulders. So you're really opening it up here and you're lifting and you're actually cradling your head in between your hands. Notice how my chin is still up and I do it that way. So I'll just go here and go back and forth that way a few times. Woo! And the more you can loosen up your head, and you can actually pull your hands up slightly. Woo! I love the way that feels. And now I'm getting it up into my shoulders. Oh man, the backs of my shoulders right there. You can feel that the most. So again, rotate it. If one hand is underneath for about 5 rolls, forward and back. Then you can go ahead and switch. So my right hand was under, now my left hand is under. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the left. Ooh. So again, listen to your body. Come right below the neck. You don't want more pressure than that. Sorry, I can't look while I do this, so I'll try to yell. And just roll till mid-back. Nice job, you guys. And take it down. Nice work. Now, I like to focus on back flexibility. Now, if your foam roller is too large, I would recommend a towel that you roll a couple times. And this is actually just really nice for back spine flexion. Again, if this is too much, take it out, okay? And you can always do this stretch by just lifting your body and making it around here, okay? So you're just kind of lifting, scooping your hips underneath, all right? So I like doing it because seriously, the more flexible you are in your spine, just the healthier you'll be. But if you have any back issues, I advise not to do this. Again, you can start with with a rolled up towel, and then increase it in size, or a pool noodle would be good for this one. But if you feel like you're ready for this challenge, go ahead and take it down slow. I like to do one elbow at a time, so I can still keep control over it, okay? And then I just kind of roll back and start from that position, okay? So listen to your body, and you can always come up into the bridge and do it that way as well, okay? So listen to your body. I like to get it so that my hips are down on the ground. And if you're ready for another challenge, heels together, feet together, knees wide, and just focus on breathing through this just for that spine flexion. Arms can go up or out, down by your sides. Listen to your body. I know it looks goofy, but your body will thank you. Woo! Again, if it hurts the spine too much, again, you can always use a towel instead. Just the natural curvature in the spine is so good. Because a lot of times we just slouch too much. Woo. Sometimes I'll lay here for about a minute. Just a really, I don't know, I feel like it's good for my circulation. I just feel overall better. And this will help improve some of your yoga, especially when doing the wheel. I think you guys are familiar with the wheel. That move where you lift up, so that back flexibility will definitely help from doing a move like this, okay? So just to get out of it, I like to just do the bridge, move the roller out of the way, and go ahead and bring those knees into your chest, pull them in, and give a little stretch side to side. Nice job, you guys. Hey, guess what? You are done, and that is it. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Thank you again for joining me today. I'm so glad you joined. And seriously, let me know if there's anything you want to focus a little bit more on. But those are my few favorite exercises to use with the foam roller, okay? So you're always welcome to try other ones. There's so many videos on YouTube you can check out. But again, I challenge you, put this in your living room, try to use it 2, maybe even 3 times a week, especially after those hard workouts, maybe the strength training workouts. Remember, your IT band is definitely probably the tightest, and so I would definitely recommend using this for anybody. Not even, just use it. Okay, all right, well that is it. Thank you again for joining me. I feel loose, I feel better, so I'm just gonna turn this around, and let's see who joined. I don't know what just happened. Okay, we're back. Anyway, just want to say thanks again for joining me, you guys. I think it's working now. All right, anyway, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed the foam stitch that we just did. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be saving this to the units section of the Sweat Life with Coach Sarah. So if you're a part of the Facebook group in there, which everybody gets access to, if you just type it in, the Sweat Life with Coach Sarah, you're gonna see a picture of me doing something stupid. And then it says Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, live stream workout. So I recommend getting in that group, and because I always post the link of the videos, so it's kind of nice because then you can see it, and then you can also find the replays a lot easier. So yeah, thank you again for joining me. You guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Be sure to drink your water and just be for what you have in your life. Gratitude, the best attitude to have, because I know sometimes there's so many things out of our control, but one thing we can control is how we view ourselves and how we view the world. And sometimes you need to turn off the negative and just start to journal, brain dump some things that that are bugging you, but then move on to making a gratitude list. Who are you thankful for? What have you learned? Dive into some personal development, dive into some self-care. I mean, obviously that's why you're here. So thank you for being a part of my journey as well, because I know for me that this is a must, okay? Self-improvement is something that I realize I need every single day, and it makes me a better person, a better wife to my husband, a better friend to my friends, a better dog mom to this little cutie right over there, and a cat mom, and my kitty too. But anyway, I love you guys, and I mean so much that you're here. So anyway, hope you have a great weekend. Mwah! And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Peace.